Yes, artists, jazz artists on the greens, folks, and I'm sitting next to a Trini Caribbean beauty. And trust me, this woman threw it down on the stage just now. Moricia Cagan. Moricia. Oh, chills lots of time. And I sing one of my favorite songs.
Which is?
Fire Away.
Okay.
One day after I was like, oh,
Yes.
heaven.
It's one of the best songs from that era, so I had to include it.
Gosh, Moricia. So, Moricia, please tell us a little bit of yourself. How long have you been?
Well, I've been singing 15 years. Yes. A while.
Nine?
That will give out my age.
You look like 25.
Well, well, thank you. Thank you. Well, oh gosh. You know how we women are.
So and I realized that this was your debut actually.
Yes, actually, yes.
And
But
on
well,
the
last
greens?
year I had a nice little 5 minute
On the greens?
with a tap.
Okay.
And I guess that did a little justice for me to be here today.
Okay, and you had a nice little feature. So how do you feel coming off the
Fantastic.
stage with this?
Fantastic. The audience was really, really nice. The vibe was there. I mean, the weather is perfect. It was an
Yes,
awesome night.
excellent, but indeed. But trust me, you really brought it on stage, and I
Thank
really,
you.
really. And so, what can your Caribbean audience around the world can expect from you in the future?
In the
things to
near
come?
future, I'll be releasing a couple of original pieces.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm going to continue performing and hopefully traveling. So it's just about me just keeping on that musical journey and doing what I have to do to get out there.
So you write.
Yes, I try.
You write your own songs.
Yeah, I try my best.
You try to write.
Yes. Well, what
So-
I mean, when it comes out, hopefully it will be accepted. Just.
Oh, I'm sure it would be, Moricia. Come
Yes,
on,
yes.
please. What you just delivered there was on point.
Thank you.
Point. And trust me, I had lots of fun looking at you perform.
Thank you
Was
so
it any
much.
how you were you nervous before getting on?
Just like any normal performer, you have a little bit of pre-stage nerves and
Butterflies,
stuff
a
like that.
little-
It's a different audience, but at the end of the day, once you get on that stage, you just have to shake it off and just do what you have to do because people they don't want to see that.
Exactly.
They want to be entertained.
Yes.
They want to see what you're made of. So,
And I
yeah.
see ladies in the crowd literally trying to fly away when you're singing. I said,
Oh, God.
one day I'll fly. I got up. I was like, yeah, this is my jam, folks. This is grown folks stuff.
It's jam.
I ain't so grown. I'm only 26. She's 25.
Yeah.
I'm 26. You understand? So we kind of like close
Yeah,
to
yeah,
each
yeah. We close to each other,
age.
yeah.
Good. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
So, Moricia, in terms of what you've done in the past, where were you actually in terms of who you performed with and you said
Okay.
last what happened?
yes, I did that with that.
Did he
show
find
happening.
you somewhere? What?
Well, that meeting was something I spurred on. I mean, I knew he was coming, and I told him, I said, listen, can I just get an opportunity? Like as a joke, can I
Really?
sing one song with you? And he was like, well, yeah, come along. And I saw it as an opportunity. We like to try and seize little
Come on.
opportunities.
Yes, come on.
yeah.
That's called persistency, folks.
Exactly.
Persistency.
So I did it, and there I was. But prior to that, I had been privileged to perform in China for a year. And when I came back to Trinidad, China for a year,
You can talk a little Chinese.
Idian. That means little in
Idian?
Chinese. Idian.
Indian.
Well, something like that.
So the Caribbean folks in China might say Indian. Yes, that is little Chinese.
Yeah. So that was like one of the places where really gave me that start to, understand performance. Because when you're singing to a more expat crowd or a crowd who don't understand
Right.
English, you have to
Yes.
perform in order to get that song
Oh,
out.
yes.
So that really being over there for that time taught me that. I came back to Trinidad, joined Divine Echoes, and I
Oh,
have
you
been
were
singing.
part of Divine Echoes
Yeah,
as
it was
well?
one of the initial members.
Apparently, everybody passing through here is Divine Echoes.
Yes,
You know?
yes, it's important.
Very good.
And I've been performing. This is what I live on. I don't have anything else but this, so I do my best to stay on the circuit and work. So for me, this is like a part of my journey where I'm getting to expand myself to another crowd.
I appreciate that.
You
The thing about
understand?
it, it takes a lot for you to step away from the so-called 9 to 5
Yes.
and follow your dreams.
Yeah,
and
I
to
can't.
stay
I can't
focused.
work 9 to 5. I mean, it's tough. I must admit, but at the end of the day, I'm making it happen. So it could only get better.
And it will, and it
Yes.
is actually
Yes.
based on what you've done there tonight.
Yes.
I would like to be a man. You're married by chance?
No, not yet.
The girl.
We'll talk about this off camera.
I-
Right? So we don't want them to know our business, and yeah.
I only hear that
Uh,
throughout the world.
Yeah.
Moricia Cagan said she will speak with me
after
this interview. So thank you so
You're
very
welcome.
much,
You're
Moricia.
welcome.
You were super on stage. In terms of what message you'd like to leave with the people who are actually trying to get out there and do exactly what you're trying to do. And
Listen,
trying to
just
accomplish.
keep at it. You're gonna have a lot of closed doors, and I've had many a times where I've seen shows lining up, and I'm like, why is my name not there? Because I won that. But at the end of the day, I just kept going, kept opening myself to more people, and just do what I have to do. At the end of the day, those closed doors will open, and the opportunities will, just present themselves.
Listen,
So yeah,
I love your appetite.
I think
I
we're
love
hungry.
your appetite.
Literally, yeah.
And trust me, you've seen her
Yes.
first here, folks, on Jazz
Artist
on
the greens.
the greens.
But kind of green, eh? Slightly brown, but
Yes, and we sat under the Red Bull tent, and I had my little Red Bull drink.
red jeans.
I'm a Red Bull drink. I like when you say that.
Right.
Yeah, you're good to go. So exactly, so you're gonna have your little drink after or something with me?
Yes, I will.
All right, so I'm going to have my drink.
And then we'll
I'm going to
talk.
have my drink with
Moricia.
Moricia.
Yes.
And we're going to come back with some more. I'm sure that we're going to have a super interview with McGill Jamila. She's
Yes.
coming back just now. Artists on the greens, folks. Jazz in Trinidad. Come back home. Blessings.